What's up, gentle peeps? Welcome back to another episode in Nuts and Bolts Torqued. Torqued. I just like saying that. I don't know. It's stupid. I know it's dumb. I know it makes me sound ridiculous, but it's fun to say. Torqued. Where'd we leave off last time? I was making stone powder. This stuff here. I've got a total of 9, and I've got 5 more combs in the works. And I need a bunch of this stuff because I did a little reading. And if we looked into here, we went to what I'm making, construction foam. So CF, see this stuff, each one of these needs 6. So right now I can make 1 total construction foam powder. Not only that, but if we go over here into the sprayer, well, the sprayer doodle doesn't need it, so we don't need to worry about that. But yeah, I think I need to make 10 of these construction foam powder. 10? Is that what the quest said? I haven't even opened this yet since I logged in. Sticks and stones, and then where are we at? Oh no, open that one. That's what I want to open. It just blanked all of a sudden. It's weird. I need 10, so I need 60 stone powder, and I've got a grand total of 9 with only 5 of these in reserve. And the reason I only have 5, I've been doing this a while. I see this more times than not when I come into these stupid bees. Just no combs. None. Look at this one. None. And so I just been keep breeding them and going, and then it's been terrible. So I added these impregnated frames, and these aren't hard to make. They're actually very easy. Stick and treated impregnated sticks. So seed oil and some lumber, and you get impregnated sticks, and this increases your production by 2, which has helped, but it's still slow. It's very slow. This is like the worst thing ever to do it this way, and I need it because this stone powder, if you recall, stone dust, this recipe didn't work because it conflicts with another recipe that makes like circuit plates or something like that. The centrifuge was one such option to fix that. And then the thermal centrifuge was another such option. And the ore washing plant was probably the best option because I can take egg gravel and get a stone dust, right? But the ore washing plant required this stuff, which isn't hard. We could do all this. This stuff's pretty easy. But then we have to power it. Which means if we go into like tier 1 stuff, the most basic thing we can make, and is the building block for all IC2 power stuff, is this stuff. The battery's not hard. The iron plates aren't hard. This machine block is terrible. Either I have to get in steel, which is one option. I have to make conductive iron, which means alloy smelter from Ender.io. Enriched alloy, which is a mechanism thingamadoodle, so that stings. Or I have to come up here, which is aluminum rods, resonating plates, which you can make, but then reinforced stone, which is made by filling iron scaffolds with construction foam. So I need construction foam to make this. I'm guessing it's 1 construction foam per one of these, so if I get 4 construction foam, which is 40, I can make one of these and then come back and make my 10 with the ore. It's frustrating. And these bees aren't helping because they're taking forever. Like, do I even have one now? 2! So sometimes this works and sometimes this doesn't work. And it's super random. So, yeah. I'm going to have to grind it out. I'm going to have to keep grinding it out. At least get 40 of these stone dusts so that I can make a generator. So that I can make an ore washer. So that I can get a bunch more stone dust in the meantime. It's either that or get a ton of bees. But to get a ton of bees, I need a ton of seeds to make a ton of seed oil. And then once I have a ton of seed oil, I have to put it into my carpenter and make up some more of these things. I made 2 more, so I can make 2 more sets of bees, which is nice, but I have to go find bees. And yeah, frustrating. So I want to get this process better. To start with, first thing this episode, because this clockwork generator is no fun to sit here and come back and keep clicking, and I've got better options. So let's start with that, get the power all worked out, and this is actually really cool. I found this out. This was pretty easy. I was looking for clock. I was looking for generators. That's what I was looking. Generators, and this has all the normal stuff, the our extra utilities tool generators. But then I started thinking, well, why don't I just get into survival generator? Nice and easy, right? Look at this recipe. The clockwork engine, which I already have, some cobblestone, and a couple of seared bricks. This is phenomenally easy, and we can make a survival generator. Terrible RF per tick. But at least then I don't have to sit here and remember to come back and click this darn thing all the time. So that's what I'm going to do. First step, though, is to figure out if I have any seared bricks left. I don't think I... Ooh, I have exactly 2. How lucky is that? That's phenomenal. That's just absolutely 100% phenomenal. I need cobblestone was the other thing. Let's do this. And then I need this guy. Like so, and we're gonna put you in the middle and something like this and like this, and then some seared bricks, and we have a survival generator. No more do I have to sit here and wind the stupid clock. So now I need to move things around because obviously I don't have pipe transport yet, so I just can't stick this behind here and wire this all up. It's just not a thing right now. But to do this, I don't want to lose my seed oil. So I think what I want to try to do is see if I can suck all the seed oil out of here with a tank. And one of those same Ender IO tanks I was using before. No, tank. Tank. One of these guys, fluid tanks from Ender IO. Piece of glass, that should be easy. Some iron bars and some iron ingots. This is a super cheap tank. I love this tank. And it can push and pull ingredients, which is very cool. Do that. I need a piece of glass. I need some sand. I did go out and mine a little bit of sand, so I have a little bit of backup here because I was hoping to get into construction foam, but yeah, that didn't happen. So I got some grinding to do, but I wanted to bring you guys in because I wanted you to see this and see these changes that I was making. I didn't want to do it off camera. I did the little... Oh, the frames out here for the bees. I did that off camera and then I kind of regretted it. You guys probably wanted to see it. So I'll do that again. This is the stick recipe, by the way. 2 logs make 2 sticks. And you need 8 sticks per frame. It's terrible. So anyway, let's make this tank and see if I can suck out of those machines all this good oil so I don't lose it. This guy. Like that. Like a tank. And let's start with this guy, if I can just move the carpenter, I'd be happy. Let's come in here, come around here, and see if we can set this side to pull. I think it worked. I see seed oil in there, 800. This is perfect. So, here's what I want to do. I want to pick this guy up, like so. I want to, in its place, put down the survival generator, and then right on top, put the carpenter. Done. Let's put this tank right here and let's start reconfiguring sides. So let's put this back to normal like that. Okay, now the bottom side is the squeezer. So we need to pull from the squeezer up into here and we should see things flowing in. Then on the carpenter side we want to push, and that'll push the seed oil back out into here. So we've got kind of an automated system to pull out of the squeezer and into here, and a little bit of buffer, so I can just throw a bunch of seeds and whatnot in here, and it's just going to work, which is awesome. I like it. Now, the real trick is I want to get something in here. We have lots of options for things. Planks are going to be easy. Burns for 2.5 minutes per plank. We only get 5 RF per tick. Kind of a bummer. I thought I had better options for fuel here, though. Like, can I do charcoal? What have I got for charcoal? And I think it's going to be better. So remember, this is 15,000 RF at 5 RF per tick. Now, this has that weird raw counting thing in it, so charcoal's a little weird. Like, getting this charcoal, not so great. Like, this has a... Let's see, 5, so that's more. We still only get 5 RF per tick, but we get a lot more out of it. Each plank makes 4, so if I did 4 times 15, it would be 60. So just by making it into charcoal, I get a little extra fuel efficiency. It's just kind of a bummer that I'm going to make it into charcoal. is this exactly, this is an eighth. So I can make tiny charcoal and be a lot more efficient on my fuel. That's really, really, really cool. How do I make charcoal? Let's make charcoal. Furnace, that's a redstone furnace. I'm assuming it works in the regular furnace. Yeah, here you go. Burn that down, 2000 RF. I might not be able to make charcoal in the regular thing. That's kind of a bummer. I could put it in the coke oven, and that's almost free. Plus, I get a bunch of creosote oil that I can do something with. I don't know what, make more treated lumber. That might be cool. And this doesn't require fuel to make the charcoal. It just requires time. So that's a good option for us to make a bunch of charcoal. I could burn hay bales. And that makes charcoal. Does that really make charcoal? I have to try this. This is new. Let's get some hay. I could use the seeds anyway. Oh, this spot. This is the weirdest spot ever. Watch this. This is fun. Let's grab a seed. Let's put a seed there. Now let's just back up and wait a second. And sit here and chill and chat and do nothing. And just watch that spot. Right there where I got my cursor. This is the funniest thing ever. Usually doesn't take this long, but go. Now it's not going to do it. I've got it on camera. Everybody's watching. It's got stage fright. That's frustrating. No joke. When I'm sitting here watching it, and I plant a seed there, and I come along a short while, that seed will pop out. No joke, that seed, there it goes. Did you see that? You probably didn't, because you probably thought I clicked it because of I was clicking around it. I didn't click it. I didn't do anything. But that seed just pops right on out of there. Look, I'll stand over here. I have no idea what it is. There's no, there it goes. That one, I was definitely nowhere near it. It just pops right out of there. And it's just that one spot. And there's no invisible block up here. There should be plenty of light. It shouldn't be a light issue. I mean, I could put another torch here to see, but there should be plenty of light right at that spot. But for some reason, it pops right on out of there. Just randomly. I don't get it. Someone tell me what's going on. It's like a possessed thing of dirt. It's insane. The only thing I can think of is for some reason that one spot doesn't get the calculation from the worm, and it turns back out of farmland. Like it becomes the regular dirt. You see every now and then these become unhydrated, and maybe it just pops into not tilled dirt and then kicks the seed out, and then immediately after the worm gets it. It's either that or the light. And that torch is about as close as I can get it. So I could put one on the ceiling, but I don't know. We'll come back and check it later. It is the weirdest spot ever. It's possessed. What was I doing? I was doing hay bales. I got distracted by the ghost seed. Ghost wheat. Ghost wheat. Alright, hay bales. Can I just drop you in here? No. So that doesn't work because it's probably only going to work in a redstone furnace. So bummer. That would have been some very cheap charcoal, which would have been spectacular. But not so much luck here. Can I do just regular yew? I can do just regular logs, so that's good. We'll do 2 just so we're a little more fuel efficient. And this is going to give us charcoal. This is going to give us a charcoal lump. That's right, rock hounding. Completely forgot about the rock hounding. How'd I make this? Smelt? No, that's uses. Make it. Probably only works in the redstone furnace or in the coke oven. So my best bet's going to be making it in the coke oven. So I might do that. In fact, let's just drop a bunch of logs in the coke oven and make us up a bunch of stuff. Did some wood chopping in between episodes, trying to level my axe a bit. You can see down there, it's got a bunch of stuff on it. Drop that up there. That should make us some charcoal. Hopefully this makes us regular charcoal still. But what can I do with this stuff? This is kind of cool. This is new to me. I've never used it. So torches, that's kind of cool. Ore tiers guide. We can get a book about ore tiers. Fuel. Put it in the steam dynamo, survival generator, furnace generator, overclock generator. So in the furnace, no, I want the survival generator. 30,000 RF per tick. That's kind of horrible. I mean, I get better out of the planks. I would get much better out of the planks. But let's check this manual out. This is something that's new to me, so I've never seen it before, but let's check out or charcoal tiers. Was it charcoal tiers or tiers guide? Put you there, and then look in here. It says ore tiers, let's make a less cheaper and more challenging access to resources, blah blah blah. Some planning. Okay, coal tiers. Coal replaces vanilla coal with 5 tiers. Stuff. Anthracite. It's telling us about coal. We want to get charcoal. Peat? Oh yeah, we did peat. Charcoal lumps. Okay, charcoals produce, so it allows 3 furnace melts, 3 coal pellets, produce 2 torches, peat drying pallet, basic coal refiner. This is what I think I saw at one point. So device improves the efficiency of coal type by pre-combustion. Only lignite and vanilla coal can be improved to their next coal tier. It takes no power to work but requires a torch beneath it for heating and has a GUI to handle the atoms. Coal should not spawn under the ocean. The vanilla charcoal is craftable from charcoal lumps in case other recipes require this item. And there's a vanilla hopper. The torch can be placed under the hopper. Okay, so let's check this out. This is let's just go to rock hound ing something. I don't know what it's called. I should have remembered things and stuff. Basic coal refiner. I want to check this out. This sounds kind of cool. Another furnace, which we can do iron and some charcoal. Oh, that's any stone. Okay, well, we've got some of that yellow nonsense that I don't like, or white nonsense that I don't like. So let's just use that stuff. I need 2 of these and 1 of these, I think. Help. Some of this because I needed the compressed cobblestone. 5. Let's pick all this up. And then it was something like this, and something like that, and something like that. No. Wasn't this the recipe for a furnace? Was it 1 of you and 2 coal or 2 clay? I could look in NEI, but this is more fun. JEI, it's JEI in this one. Okay, so something like that. We need the stone. White junk. Like that, and a piece of iron. And we get one of these guys. This is cool, something new. Okay, so I need to put a torch under. Let's just put it right here for now so we can see how it works. Okay. Okay, so if I just put you in there, oh, you don't go in there. Show recipes. Lignite can go to coal, and coal can go to bituminous coal. Huh. I want to try this. Ooh, look, it's got little animations. Okay, let's try the... Do I have any lignite? That's coal coke, anthracite. That's like the top. That's the tier it's going to. Wonder how much that costs or uses in the survival generator. I have regular coal, though. I don't know if I want to use all of it. Let's take 16. I don't know if this is going to be any better than the charcoal, but I'm curious, so let's try this out. If I just drop you in there, is this like a long, involved, super crazy process? Is it doing something? I bet this is a super long process. I'm going to take one of you out for now so I can do some comparison. And then what is this? That's what it's going to. Okay. So if we come into here, this stuff generates 120,000 RF per tick. So it's a little better. It's about half as good again as the charcoal, the plain vanilla charcoal. Much better than that. And this is 80,000 at 5 RF per tick. So if I have coal that I want to use, I can easily upgrade it into this. Can I make tiny stuff out of this too? I can. I get 12 coal pellets. So that's a little nicer in these things just to be more efficient on fuel. This guy, but see, compared to this, I'm getting regular charcoal out of this machine, which gives us 80,000 at 5 R per tick. So this is great and all, but it's going to take forever. I produce much more charcoal that way, so I think I'm just going to go the charcoal, and wood's easy to get hold of. So, yeah, not worried about that. Let's drop this in there, because that's a bunch of junk. I don't care. And that's going to craft me up some RF. Now that should be going into here and things should be happening. Like if I drop seeds in here, done. We're making stuff. We're making seed oil, and of course it should be bouncing up into here. This go up just so I can show all the peeps that it's working. Yes? 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 No? Oh, out of power. I gotta fill up things. This thing's gonna have a priority. One side's gonna get priority, and that's just the way it's gonna work. I'm not too worried about it. It's gonna work automatically. I don't have to babysit. So it's not fast. It's not great, but it'll do the job. That's what we're looking for. And we can upgrade that survival generator better later. My problem is with that clockwork generator, I always forgot to wind it. It was absolutely 100% terrible. So this is at least working. We'll see. I could always make another clockwork generator and kind of make this go a little faster. I could make another survival generator, put it up here, and then we'd have a little power except for the seed squeezer thing. So it's kind of weird. It's like that's getting power, that's getting power. So probably as that fills up, this system will start working a lot faster. So if I have to use everything all at once, it's going to be terrible. So we just will try not to do that. See this go. Go, 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 go. 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 Okay. It goes. We didn't get a stone dust. That's a huge bummer. This is 2150, so this is working. I don't know if that's working, but it's getting power. If you look up there at the Wela, it's just about full. It should be full now. So now these things should speed up because it's not dropping power in that guy on the top. So, and then eventually I'll run out of seeds here. This will fill up with power, and then all my power is going to be going over to the centrifuge. So, does it make things come faster? Our bees? No, because we're not checking it and grabbing all the combs out of it. Still nothing out of here. But at least I can do something else and let these process. See, look, there's another round. Oh, no, I already grabbed the things out of it. So, yeah. I'm probably going to make some more impregnated frames and drop it in this guy just to see. And I'm going to go on an expedition to see if I can get more of these stone bees so that I can take those last two impregnated casings I've got and, yeah, make them better. And you know what? I should probably drop some more stuff in here. I'm going to take this charcoal and make it into tiny charcoal because, again, this is more efficient because as this gets full, it'll be more efficient. It's the same efficiency if this thing's not full. But this will be kind of nice, and it'll get me going while I grind this out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to start grinding this out, get more bees, get more combs, let this finish up, get more seeds, make more frames, and generally do all the things that need to get done to make this get done a little faster. And I want to shoot for 40 stone dust. That's my goal, 40 stone dust, because then we can make a better generator from IC2, make the ore washing plant, hopefully, and then get some better way to get the stone dust than these bees, because this has just turned out to be super slow. There you go. Anyway, I'm going to go do all that stuff I just said, and I will bring you guys back when I'm ready to do something a lot more interesting than this. See you then. So I totally haven't found the bees I'm looking for, but I did find a village. And while I'm here, I'm going to steal all the stuff that I normally steal, because that's what you do. I found a couple of pristine forest bees. You just saw me grab those. In my backpack here, though, I got another pristine forest bees and a pristine meadows bees. So I'm definitely stealing those. These are princesses, of course. These are queens. So yeah, that'll be cool. Found some iron boots. In fact, I should equip the iron boots. Might as well. I don't have any other armor at the moment. Found another one of these machine upgrades for Ender IO. They're cool. Found some saplings that I took because they're usually pretty good when you get them from the hut. And some obsidian. But then I was just kind of wandering around looking if there's anything else cool in this village. And got over to this corner, checked out that building because it was a funny looking building. It's just a jam guy. He's nothing special. But then looked down here and raspberry bush. A raspberry bush! We found our raspberry bush, finally! Finally, what are you? A leather worker, okay, I don't care. Farmer, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that was cool. Most of that stuff I got out of the blacksmith here, by the way, so that's where I got all that. But, yeah, I'm still looking for bees. Still looking for bees. There's a polar bear. Rawr, rawr, rawr. So yeah, looking for bees, looking for all kinds of goodies, chickens. I still haven't found any. So I'm going to keep looking. But I wanted to bring you back because I did find that raspberry bush, and that's really cool. Hopefully, as I'm wandering through this, what appears to be a plains, I get more raspberry bushes. But anyway, still looking. Just wanted a quick update because I did find the raspberries. It was awesome. I'll check you guys in a minute. And we're back at the base, and I had very little luck. If we look here in the magic bag, I have a single rocky drone and a single rocky princess. Not so spectacular, and this is a ignoble stock, which is kind of a bummer, but you know what, it's something at least. But yeah, I was just generally having some very bad luck. I did a big loop, didn't find anything, but then I was in the middle of doing the loop and I did some internet searching, and I think everyone's generally agreed that the whole stone powder thing is a bug and should be fixed. And I think most people agree that yes, it should be fixed, but it hasn't been fixed, and who knows when it's going to be fixed. So I was chatting with a buddy of mine, and buddy says, you know, you could just go into the configs and tweak it and fix it yourself. I said, yes, I know, but I don't really want to. It's kind of a neat challenge. I just kind of want to do it and see if I can get it done this way, even with the bug. And he said, okay, fine, but you know you're doing this the hard way, right? I'm like, what? How am I doing it the hard way? How else do you do it? He says, you know that quest you've been procrastinating that you haven't done in the quest book and you for no good reason? I said, yeah. He said, go do it. Thinking, okay, well, why not? It's better than wandering around the world aimlessly, trying to figure things out. So the quest we were specifically referencing to is this one, the story about Hank. There was a man named Hank. Hank liked to set up quarries in the overworld. One day, Hank wasn't paying attention and quarried someone's base. Hank got banned. Don't be Hank. Quarry responsibly. And it's just an intro into the mining world. And we've been procrastinating it because, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. But, you know, to get into the mining world is really where we're going here, right? So let's do it. Let's do it. We will trust the randomness of the internet and see what happens. Or the friends on the internet and see what happens. So here we go. Aroma. For aroma stuff, you've got all kinds of good stuff here. But the important thing is this portal frame, right? It's some stone, which we'll have to get. These are stone bricks, so we have to actually smelt up some stone. So I'll still get that going. And then a mining tool, which is some compressed cobblestone, an all-in-one tool, a stick, and a flint. Nice and easy stuff to do. Let's get some stone smelting, though, while I'm thinking about it. Do this. I'll just craft up a bunch of this stuff. I always need stone at some point in time, so we'll just craft up a bunch. We'll grab another stack of this. We are going to need sticks. I think I had a couple. Good. We need some flint. Where have I been putting my flint? Flint. I had to have been putting it somewhere nearby. Have I not got any flint? There it is. Okay, so all-in-one tool is... I don't remember where that's from. What is that from? Actually, additions. All-in-one tool. AIOT. See? Awesome, huh? We need one of every stone tool. So there would be a pickaxe, and then we need an axe, which is like this. And I think we need a hoe for that as well. Like it's every tool. Yeah, it's every tool. Was it a sword too? I should have checked. Axe, pickaxe, shovel, sword, hoe. Okay, so let's make a hoe. Like so. Let's get a few more sticks. I needed a shovel and then a sword. Like so. And then drop these all up here. This is shapeless, I believe. Yep, we get an all-in-one tool. Nice and easy there. Then we need the compressed cobblestone. I need 2 of those. Oh, I need one more. 2 of you. And then I should be able to click that in there. We're up and running. Mining tool. I'm probably going to need a second one of those because stuff. Reasons. 1, 2, 3 sticks. Put some sticks in here. Give me one more for now, and then we'll move on. Come on. 12. Okay. This will get us some this, and then we take those and we drop them here and do something like that, and we get We use up a bunch of durability on this thing, which is kind of a bummer, but that's okay. We get these portal frames, and that should have been enough to complete the quest. It does. Let's get emeralds, because emeralds are a little harder to find. We're going to get some gold and some iron and all kinds of good stuff. That's not the important part. The important part is we're going to go to the mining world. Now, the reason I'm probably going to need another one is because I kind of want to put my portal right here. I think this would be spectacular, but if I do this, I want it to be big. You can make these as big as you want, but I probably want to make it big. Should I do this on camera? You know, I may not. I might do a small portal now. But see, then it's going to be in the wrong spot. What I may do is I may do a small portal now and then fill it out later. That sounds like a better idea. I want it to be as big as this. So I might dig into the walls, do a portal like this, and see what we get. But for right now, this will work. It uses 10 blocks. I can break it, put it back in the same spot, and it should get me to the same portal. So let's see, we've got torches, we've got food, we've got inventory space. That's a big negatory. Let's get rid of some stuff. Get rid of you for now. We'll take our net with us. We've got extra food. Oh, these magic beans. I want to play with those before the end of the episode. Shouldn't need this, but we'll keep it just in case. Like that. Extra wood. We'll find coal there if we need it for torches. Before we go, that thing's not filling up yet. That thing's still going. Let's move our bees across before we go real quick. Just to get these going. It's going to unload when we go into the mining world because... Oh, I got one from these hives. Sweet! There. Now that'll go while we're gone, or at least when we're not thinking about it. Something like that. Alright, let's go in. We have to use our mining tool. Do a click. There you go. We've opened a portal, and all we have to do is sneak in this thing. We should end up in the mining world as soon as it loads. It'll take a second. This is the first time I've been in the mining world. We end up here. This place is usually filled with grass. Now it's filled with stone. And I see something promising right there. And right there. And there's a random eucalyptus tree. And right there. And right there. This is cool! They got rid of the grass spawn. And it's all just stone spawn, which means these guys should show up on the surface. This is fun. I like this. Go. I didn't take damage that time. That's weird. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Let's move you away, you in. Let's do this. Maybe I did take damage and I didn't notice it. I just didn't do the animation and noises. Was that ignoble? Arrgh. I'm hoping for another pristine, or a few pristines. That would be cool too. Remember, we're by that temple thing there. This looks like one. It is. It's just down here. Ow. What'd I get there? Pristine. We got one. Sweet. I want to get as many pristines as I can. This random eucalyptus tree is weird. Like, it's stone everywhere, and just this random tree. Give me another pristine. Ow. Bees are dangerous things, ignoble. Okay, that's good enough. I can always come back here and do searches, and they're all over the place. There's another one there, and another one there, and look, there's another one of those temple things. This is spectacular. And this eucalyptus tree is just here. It makes pink wood, though, so it's the ugliest wood ever. Okay, it's good for accent decoration. I don't do a lot of... Oh, what'd I do? What? There. Okay. I don't do a lot of decoration in eucalyptus just because I'm not fond of overly pink, but I like pink for an accent color, so that's kind of cool. Apatite ore, that'll be good for when we get more into forestry. That's the route, I think, from Ars Magica. Yep, Tarma route. I want to get into Ars Magica too. It was one of my favorite magic mods. Is that a cloud? Okay, sorry. Rabbit, squirrel. Oh no, that's a slime island. Okay, I don't care. I want to get into Ars Magica. It's one of my favorite magic mods pretty much ever. I think it's just a spectacular mod, and I loved playing with it, and I want to get into it more. But right now, we're doing bees. Bees, 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 bees. Ugh, laggy. But this is cool. This is cool. We got a couple more of those. That'll get us some more stone dust. And we got bees. We got a few more bees, one pristine, some ignoble. Stuff we can use to make more beehives and get the stone stuff faster. That's really cool. For those of you who aren't familiar with the mining world, just a world that has stone and stuff in it. It can be configured for mobs or not. I don't know what this server is, if it has mobs or not. It's always day, so you could run solar power there. You can do all kinds of stuff and set up quarries. It's meant to like set up quarries and destroy a world because it's just a flat, super flat world. Quarries work great. It's all the normal origin. I don't think it usually has a lot of caves. Excuse me, that snuck up on me. Whoa. Okay, so I don't think it has a lot of caves usually. It's usually pretty sparse on cave, but that might be configurable too. I haven't used it in a while, so I don't know if I'm just spouting you a bunch of nonsense or if it actually is that way. So now I have a better way to get bees, or I have a way to get more bees. That's good. We've got a little bit of power coming from this guy. That's cool, making us a bunch of stone dust. This will just crank away. That's full, that's full. I can make seed oil. I can make more sticks to make more frames, because I do want to make more frames so that we get better production. So I'm going to do that, grind that out. We have the mining world here that will get us all kinds of goodies. Actually, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, and of course that's going to run out. That's okay. And then I want to nom a steak, because I think, yeah, that'll give me some better saturation to regen some of this life. So we're about out of time for the episode, but before I do, I want to check on a few things. This is still cooking up bituminous coal. It takes forever. That's done with my charcoal, and it's also full, so we want to fix that before the episode too. But before we get really too far, what I want to do is I want to sleep through the night. I want to use these magic beans. These things are cool. I think these are the kind of beans I'm thinking of. I hope so. We're about to find out. These beans are really cool. I don't know if you've seen them. I saw them on Sky Factory. I saw them. They were in like an old Sky Factory, I think. The old Sky Factory. I don't know. Well, let's see if these are the good beans or these are the not good beans. I don't remember which is which. We're going to find out. So you come in here to any grass area. This will work. No mobs around. There's a mob over there. I hope it's not a creeper. That would be the It's a concussion creeper. Go away. Go away. Okay, we're not going to do it there. Let's do it here. Take a bean, drop it down on a piece of grass, and it does that. It's really cool if you wanted to get up high. Now, the other cool thing about it is you can climb it. So that's really cool. You can climb it. Ah, these are the good ones. You get to the top, and there's one of these. A bean pod. If we sit here and we break this bean pod, it takes a while because you're technically standing on a ladder, so a little hard to break things. But oh, and also if we used our axe, it would be a whole lot better. Haha! Did you see all that stuff? Probably not. Let me go down to make sure I didn't miss any. You go down this fast too, so be careful coming down. Looks like I got everything. We can break it just like that, and it breaks the whole thing. That's cool. But we ended up with an emerald, a diamond, some gold, some iron. How cool is that? Something I found in a chest in that village. We got 2 of them, and I'm going to go to the top of this one, and it's going to be the same thing. There's going to be a bean pod. Go, 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 go. They're really tall. Break that. I think I got everything. Again, be careful because you go down these things really fast. And you used to splat when you hit the ground. Not so much anymore. 2 diamonds that time. An emerald, some gold, some iron. So it's a really good way to get some good starting resources. I think they only spawn in dungeon chests, loot chests. So you kind of have to deal with that, which is a bummer. But free stuff. All right. One thing I did want to fix, because this guy is full. I want to do this last thing before we end for the episode. In between episodes, I'll grind out some more of this stone dust stuff and see if I can get to the 40 I need. 40? No, less than that. I don't know. I want to make some storage for creosote oil because we're full. Full. So I need some iron. I have some iron in my inventory. I just got a bunch. We need to make a cauldron. That's not a cauldron anymore. What I want to make. Let's start there. A drum. Bulk liquid storage. These things are really cool. We need a cauldron though, which is iron plates. Alright, well let's smelt up some iron. Weighted pressure plates? Not weighted. Yeah, weighted pressure plates heavy. These are just a couple of iron. That's easy. We can make those. Boop, boop, 2 of you. Something like this. That's not going to work because I'm going to need the iron plates. But we have this set up from last time. It's easy to make iron plates now. Like that. We need 7. Like that. Wait for that to melt up. Shouldn't take it too long. But yeah. I want to get something to hold it. I don't want to waste the creosote. I want to keep it just in case I need it. So we'll get a little buffer going here. We got 1 there. Nothing here yet. This is going to take a while. I needed 6 per. So with this, I could make 2 construction foam. 2. That's it. That's not enough, probably, because I need at least 4 of those scaffoldings filled with the construction foam to make the reinforced stone, to make a generator so that I can make an ore washing plant. So 4 times 6 is 24. Unless my math is wrong. So I need at least 24 to even get the generator going. And a full 60 if I wanted to just finish that quest. And then get my generator going. Terrible. Nope. Poor that guy. So we'll make a bunch of iron plates, make a cauldron, and I'll show you this drum. One of the best inventions ever. Early game sort of mass fluid storage. I like it, and upgradable. There are tiers of this stuff. Let's see if I can start that. So I can upgrade to reinforced. Need some diamonds and some weighted pressure plates. I don't really want to do it yet, but it's bigger and it upgrades iron. And then you can go into, not that one. This is like the cheapy. It's cobblestone, some slabs, and a bulb, but it doesn't hold a whole lot. It's terrible. You can go up into demonically gargantuan. Needs quite a bit more in this pack. Demon metal, osmiridium, empowered diamantine, all kinds of good stuff. I don't think we can make the creative. Nope, not in this pack. So, yeah, upgrade. Lots of storage. It is hard finding good fluid storage in a lot of packs. There just isn't a lot of fluid storage. The Ender IO tanks are great, but they only hold 16 buckets, so it's not spectacular. I wish it was a whole lot better. But it's something. But they have the advantage to be able to push and pull fluids, so that's really cool. Something like that. That in the middle. Weighted pressure plate. Like so. We got a drum. Iron drum. I'm going to tuck it into the wall right here. Like that. So this guy holds a bunch. It's empty. It doesn't display me how much. I don't remember how much off the top of my head. I need my bucket. I don't have my bucket. Can I click on you to get stuff out? No, it just opens the interface. I can't shift click. This is going to suck. But there we go. Now we got a bucket. But you notice... Oh, there it goes now. It displays now. 256 buckets. That will last me quite a while. And now I can put more wood in here, get some more charcoal, and not have to worry about this thing plugging up, backing up, and overflowing. It's super cool. But that is where we have time today. Not as much as I wanted to get done. I wanted to have more stuff here, but I've spent a lot of time wandering around and finally ended up in the world, which could have saved me a ton of time. So now I really do have to grind out a bunch of stuff to try to get this figured out and get a bunch of this stone dust. It takes so long. So long. I have a feeling now with 4Bs, this thing's gonna be a bottleneck, and I'm gonna have to make more power or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, I hope you guys had a ton of fun. I had a bunch of fun. I'm still enjoying this pack. It's grindy. It's a lot of work, but it's kind of rewarding too. You get to see hard stuff come to life. I mean, we're to the point now we're making iron plates with 1 iron, not wasting a bunch of materials, using a little lava, but lava's everywhere. And I've got the nether to get more. We've got coal coke. I still need to get into steel. I've been procrastinating that too. We got to the mining world. I'm happy. We're making good progress, I think, for early game expert mode packs. I think it's spectacular. We have a survival. We have RF that we don't have to manually click. I love it so much. So I'm going to talk to you guys next episode. We'll do something else that's fun, because that's what we do around here. We do fun stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good week, good weekend, whatever it may be that you're watching this at, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. See you later.